What is up, my Zim community? It's Dynam37 here, bringing you another Zim configuration tutorial. And this time it's actually going to be a revisit on Doom Eternal. And without further ado, let's jump right in and I'll get into explaining the details on this particular configuration. But like always, I'm running the Logitech G502hero at 25,000 DPI and 1000 Hertz polling rate. For those of you using lower DPI value mice, make sure to read the description below for the equations on how to match the DPI value with my sensitivity. But let's get into the in-game settings and the Zim Manager settings. So I'm running this game with the controller layout on Classic. I like the bumpers for the flame belch and the grenade launchers. Everything else pretty much stays the same as default. The field of view is going to be at 110 with our horizontal and vertical sensitivity being maxed out at 100. And for this particular build, if you max out the aim assist, it's going to cause issues. Just like the first time I did the video for Doom Eternal, how I had the aim assist off, I did start building this configuration with the aim assist off. Um, so we dropped the sensitivity on our Zim translator from our last configuration, which I think I had it at 5. But anyways, we're gonna get into the details. So this time with the aim assist on, we're gonna have it at 0.70. And the in-game or the in-app setting, excuse me, I'm going to be running my hip sensitivity at 4.0 with a smoothing of 10, synchronize on default, and the boost is actually going to be at 100. And as you know, I like using the boost to kind of break into aim assist bubbles and just kind of use the aim assist to help lock us onto targets. But because there's so many targets in Doom, you don't want like to be stuck and then dragging to another target. So the boost at 100, you're still going to have fine aim, but you're going to be able to break in and out of these aim assist bubbles very fast and efficiently while maintaining good accuracy. If you want to play with the aim assist off, which is what I would really recommend for a game like this, you're going to be using 3.50 as your sensitivity. I mean, realistically, it's whatever you want, whatever is comfortable for you, but I'd recommend 3.50 as with such a high velocity sensitivity here with no aim assist, you might be overshooting your shots. I also want to note that we're not going to be using an ADS configuration for this game as the guns actually have a secondary fire mode and they can vary from weapon to weapon. So an example would be the sticky bomb launcher on the shotgun is going to dramatically slow down your ADS movement. So you're going to want to lock onto your targets, then hit your right mouse click and then shoot. Make sure you're locked on. But then you go from like that to, let's say, the assault rifle with the burst scope on it, and it moves as if you're not even in an ADS mode. It's going to move like you're moving the mouse regularly. So just things to note there. Now, I also had someone comment, how am I switching weapons efficiently? And I've tested this multiple times. You are going to lose a slight amount of your movement in this, but if you're fast enough and once you get used to it, it is probably the most efficient way to go through your weapon inventory. Um, so I'm using two bindings for the Y button. So I have up on scroll wheel is when I want to change guns fast, and 3 on the keyboard is so I can hold down. So for this auxiliary, I know it says looting and inventory. Just ignore that right now because I ended up copying and pasting another configuration in, and then I tweaked it just so I didn't have to keep inputting my button layout. But so yeah, key binding is 3, so when you hold it, your mouse wheel is open, and at the same time, it's going to activate this configuration here. So it should say weapon wheel. Sensitivity of it at 6. The higher sensitivities do tend to make it easy to go in those angle slots on that weapon wheel. We're going to want to make sure to scroll down here and you're going to check off left stick because that's going to make sure that when you're in that mode, your mouse is what's going to be controlling. And you're going to bind A to your left click. That way you can just click and then let go of 3 and keep, shoot with the gun that you just selected. Something else to note, so you're not interfering if you see someone coming at you and you just happen to open up the menu and you want something, let's say on the right or the left. You're going to unbind WASD from this auxiliary completely, just to stop you from accidentally, you want a gun on the left, but you want to strafe to the right at the same time. This is just going to eliminate that possibility of you accidentally selecting the wrong weapon. And guys, like always, I hope you enjoy the gameplay footage. This is an awesome game. Like, really, Doom is still one of my favorite games. So I hope this configuration helped a lot of you out. Like always, hit the like button if it did, and comment for any other information, or just if you want to suggest games for me to build configurations for. Catch you in the next video, guys.